Pretend like I'm swiveling. Welcome to Late Night Tea with Lexi Diamond.
And Chica's Man.
But seriously, welcome to our first installment. This is really exciting. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
So let's talk about what we're doing here today.
So we're going over Ultimate Queen 2018.
Yes.
So my motto is, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yes, so Ultimate Queen is hosted by Trax every year. And it's a whole bunch of amateur queens. Would you say for the most part?
It's queens that want to make a big break, for sure.
Okay.
And we get all walks of life. We get queens that have done it for a long time. We get queens that haven't done it for that long. Very talented queens, some not so much, but they try and we love them. So it's definitely a good competition to get your name out and for you to really have a lot of fun and really make your own place here in the Denver drag community. So, yeah.
And this year is going to be quite competitive.
It's really intense this year.
And can I just say, come through Colorado Springs.
Yes! Oh my God! There's a lot of talent coming down from the Springs. Just really, really
They
good.
just crawled up here somehow.
They were just getting on that Greyhound and coming up town. So this year for Ultimate Queen 2018, we have a myriad of hosts. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but whatever. I don't know what the word is either. Anyway, Evelyn Evermore. We have Felony Misty here. Yeah, sickening cast. A lot of fun people too.
We also have mentors, which are going to help the ladies and King.
Yes, and King. We have a King this year as well. This is really exciting.
And their job is to help and mentor them through the competition.
So this year we have Mariah Spanik, Bella Couture-Lachère, Evie Oddly, Lacey Fox Vanderpump, and with the occasional sit-in with Nina Flowers, which is a really nice addition.
So the first queen moving on is Holly Monroe.
Holly Monroe.
Yeah.
She did a really fun number too. I don't know if maybe you might hear me freaking out in the video, but I lost my shit, so.
Is she, Fort Collins?
She's gonna fucking hate me for not knowing.
Oh.
I've performed with her in Fort Collins a few times. Golden?
Oh, Denver Queen.
Maybe? Sorry, Holly. Love you, mean it.
I remember Holly's audition from last year. And can we talk about improvements?
Yeah, she's actually put in a lot of work. And I'm really proud of her because I remember being backstage last year when I made it through the auditions and I was feeling all high and mighty, and I felt really bad when she came back because she really felt like she was going to get it, and I really felt like she was going to get it last year as well. So it's really refreshing. It's actually really rewarding for me to see my sister up there on stage, for her to fucking kill it with a fucking song that I'm completely obsessed with. If you haven't watched Shrek the Musical, you have to. He's here as he knows, as a witness. I would play that shit in the morning like nobody's fucking business. I love that shit, and she did that immaculately. It was amazing. I was really happy with that.
Also, another side note, Lexi Diamond, top 5 last year, and top 8 or 7? Oh, okay. Just top 5 last year.
Top 5, yes. I'm famous.
Second queen moving on, Karma
Nocturne.
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 That was really good. I actually really liked that. Yeah. I think the costuming was great. I feel like there was definitely little quirks in there that we could have definitely worked out, which were critiqued by the mentors. But I mean, I really like the fact that if you were there the previous night for auditions, this was a completely a 180.
Yes.
It was a different direction for her. I was a little surprised. I do know her. I actually used to work with her, and so I'm really surprised that, first of all, that she even did drag, so there's that. And then for her to do a complete 180 and go in a completely different direction was really nice to see, and she executed it really nicely. Just really fucking nice.
Well, here's a bit of the audition.
So you see that, right?
Yes.
And you see how that was completely different from this whole bit. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, bitch, yes, fucking own it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, badass bitch. Moving on to the next entertainer that actually made it in. That sounded shady. We're gonna keep that in just to explain that it wasn't shady. We have Jehovah's Witness. She's actually new. I've never heard of her. I've never seen her before. So, and I do believe that this was her second time performing ever. Let's go ahead and watch and see. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. There is a lot about Jehovah that I see that really reminds me of like a baby Lexi Diamond. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that I almost want to be really, really hard on her. And I have no room to be because I'm not a mentor. But if you're asking for my 2 cents, the hair was not on point, the eyebrows were not on point, the lipstick was not on point. No, and this is definitely, like, I'm being hypercritical on her because I do see a lot of myself in there, so please, like, if you're watching this, take this as a compliment. Because there's a lot to be said of the fact that, like we mentioned before, this is only your second time performing, like, and it was pretty fucking stellar. You could tell that she was having a lot of fun on stage, which I really appreciated. Like, she was really, like, I almost feel like she was making stuff up, like, she was kind of like, as she went. But it was still genuine and it was still fluid movement and she was having a lot of fun, which I really do appreciate. We don't see that in drag a lot anymore. I feel like people are so, you know, trying to like push through and be popular and do all these different things that it's almost become a job or a chore and not so much about having fun. So that was really refreshing for sure.
Mariah Spanik said that she reminds her of a Baby Stax.
A Baby Stax.
Back when they were skinny.
And we quote.
That's a quote. That's not from us. Next up, Cerebellum.
Yes!
Yes! Alright, hold on. Before we play the clip, I need everybody to know that I always root for my big girls.
He does. You are supporting her and you really like her because she is really talented.
Yes, actually, good point. It's a plus that she's really good at what she does.
Well, I feel like it's a plus that she's a big queen because she's a talent all on herself.
Okay.
Chica's man, can we talk about something real quick?
Shoot.
Have you ever seen a performance where not the audience is throwing tomatoes at the stage, but the performer herself is throwing tomatoes? Okay, that was fucking cute and it was really funny.
It was, but I also feel like we should show a little bit of the audition.
Bitch, I'm everything.
Well, you got my vote.
So the next performer on the list was Dita Von Sleaze.
Okay, in all realness, my heart did break for Dita Von Sleaze.
No, yeah, there was... Okay, I'm going to just lead by saying this. I'm so happy that this was her acceptance performance and not her audition performance. Because that is a fatal mistake. That could have cost her actually just being in the competition altogether. You know, that is... She was uncomfortable, we were uncomfortable, she was struggling, we were struggling with her. So song choice, I really like the song choice. Two Broke Girls actually happens to be one of my favorite duos. A lot of people don't know about them, which I'm surprised. I think the costume idea was great, I think the paint was great. I personally would have brought the white paint all the way down to her torso, but that's just me. There was a lot of really good factors in there, and it had so much potential.
Yeah, it started off great.
It started off amazing. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I see. Okay, like I loved where it was heading, and then all of a sudden it went south really fucking quickly. And there's ways for you to be able to like bounce back, and there was just no bouncing back from that. It's like she went down and then just stayed there. It's really unfortunate, and really I hope, Dita, if you're watching this, please take this as a learning experience and don't beat yourself up about it, because I'm that type of queen to be just running it in your head and have that anxiety to get to you. And really don't. Just have this be a learning experience. You know better now. Fire whoever the fuck did that for you, because that obviously wasn't done right. But yeah, I think you still have a lot of potential. I need you to focus on learning and growing and making sure that you're doing the best you possibly can. And fucking improvise. The audience doesn't fucking know half the time what's going on. If you fuck up, they don't know. You made the mistake of showing that on your face, like they said. So yeah, I'm really excited for the comeback. Like, bounce back, girl. Like, be the fucking hero that we all want you to be. So next on the list we have Kalila Cortez.
Or Miss Kalila Cortez, if you're nasty.
Ooh, yummy. I think just my 2 cents. I feel like she could have taken the whole hair thing a little bit further, because there was like a trail of belly hair, and she did get critiqued on that, and they basically were like either more hair or no hair at all, and I definitely do agree. I feel like had she gone bare leg and it was like full of hair and you would have seen that, I feel like it would have been more cohesive and you would have done a gender fuck kind of thing. And maybe she just wanted to do that, maybe she just didn't want to shave. I don't really know what's going on there.
I was about to ask that was
But honestly, that's the only fucking thing we can clock her on, because everything else was fucking flawless. Like, that shit was pretty fucking dope. Our next performer that got accepted in is
Anka Shane.
No! Her daughter, actually.
Oh.
Yes! We have some family in there. Alexis Shane is the next performer that got accepted in.
Touching, love it when we fucking, my love. Make you high in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Wee. Tuck malfunction.
Oh my god. I like the energy. I did like the energy a lot. I think Evie oddly said it best, where she knows what basically the track's audience is looking for, but she needs to just deliver it with more confidence, basically. And I do really agree. I feel like there was a few spaces where she got a little lost and maybe even a little bored, but I mean, the song choice was great. The costume was great. Can we talk about the fact that I don't feel like she looks anything like her mother?
Agree.
I feel like she looks much more Staxy almost.
And she's going to be interesting to see, because Anka being her drag mother, Anka making it on All Stars.
On All Stars, exactly.
And being top 5 the year before?
Top 4. Top 4 the year before she got on All Stars. Yeah.
So
I do see potential there.
I'm excited to see what she has.
Definitely. Agree. Next performer that made it in, Chanel Banks. So she actually may not know this, but I actually go to school with her. She may be fully aware of who I am, or she may not be, but announcement, we go to school together, bro.
Come through Art Institute.
Yes! Art Institute of Colorado. But she's really talented, and I feel like she's got a look, and she's definitely got a lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
Yeah. That bitch is fucking skinny! So, she's actually basically been blessed with the title, almost officially, Titus Tuck in Denver.
Oh, yes.
Fuck! Holy fuck! Yes, queen! I feel like it was a very well-rounded performance. I feel like things were timed just right. I feel like there was just enough rehearsal for it to be basically like cohesive and work, but also there was enough freedom for it to kind of feel genuine and natural, you know? I think she did a really good job. I'm really proud of her. Good job.
Yes, I didn't see her far.
Yeah.
This competition.
Yeah.
Question again as well. Not to dwell on it, but because Joe Falwell cites it often as the reason for keeping you from coming back, and it was cited by the
That is preposterous.
So that was Reprobate.
Yeah.
It's definitely different, but I am here for it.
I am here for it too. I feel like it's really well executed because it's not precious. It's not like, look at me, I'm trying to be different. You know, I think it really comes off as genuine, and I really fucking like that. Like, she did it right, yeah. And there's enough androgyny there for her to be able to play, like, with male songs, I feel.
Yeah.
Mariah, like Mariah, yes. Can we talk about the audition tape real quick? Like, can we talk about the audition? I feel like that was really, really strong. I felt like she did everything right. Everything was well rehearsed. The outfit was cute. Could have been better, probably, but still very cute. It worked. It was great. I feel like we come to the second performance. I feel like it's almost like, to me, it came off like there was a lot of thought in the costume. But as far as the performance, it was like, fuck, I made it through. Like, what do I do now? Like, and Mariah was asking her, like, did you have fun? Like, is this something that, like, are you happy to do this? She was like, yeah. But I feel like with Mariah, like, she was right on the money because I was like, oh my god, she looks like she's bored. Like, maybe she didn't rehearse this. I feel like performance-wise, there was a lot to be desired there. I'm not digging you, girl, if you're watching. I feel like you're doing really, really good. I do feel like this is also your second performance, and taking that into consideration, you did really fucking good. But this is a competition, and keep that in mind. You will be pushed.
Destin Tron.
Destin Tron, yes. Congratulations on making it in as a drag king. Really,
Yes.
really something that you can squeeze and write out. But I honestly really do want to see you push yourself. That's just how I'm going to start. I feel like right off the bat, all I'm going to say is you really need to look up a drag king by the name of Landon Cider. If you don't already know who he is, please look him up. He is a really amazing performer, knows what the fuck he's doing, really polished, and will take it to places that a lot of drag kings, I don't think, really take it to. I think it was a very good performance, though. I feel like it was high energy. I feel like the concept was great. The look probably could have been executed a little bit better, and I think that was critiqued. But I feel like there's a lot of promise here, and I really want to see you push yourself because I want the drag king presence in Denver to be a lot bigger than it is. I feel like there is a lot of drag king performers, but they don't get a lot of recognition, and you honestly could change that, and I feel like you can. So please, be our guest.
Props to you.
Yes,
Destin
sir.
Tron.
Rolling on rocky top of the street, rocking back forward. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Bitch. Bitch. Okay. I think it's fair to say that that's probably going to be the most fucking memorable performance of the night. I felt like people were like walking out of the fucking club talking about that shit. That shit was fucking lit on
Standing
fire.
ovation.
Mad standing ovation from the audience. Everybody fucking stood up. Everybody fucking stood up. And I felt like talent, that's talent. That's talent right there. And I think it was the nicest combination of I've done this before and I have experience and I'm comfortable on stage, but also really fucking excited to do this, really excited to show everybody, look what I can do. Like, and everybody was like, yes, queen, yes! And fucking song choice, yes. Trixie Mattel won, everybody wants to do country. Just kidding, she's always been a country queen. But I felt like it was really fucking nice, it was really memorable, and I think we all enjoyed it thoroughly. I really did enjoy that a lot. Christina B. Vanity.
Christina B. Vanity, mama.
Vanidad.
Yeah.
She's a Latin queen. We like Latin queens here.
And
She's a big
that's a
queen.
big queen for me. Yeah. Let's start with the audition first because I really like the audition. It's rainbow loofah realness. And then the fringe reveal. I just wanted her to spin around my car a couple times. Get it nice and clean. I was living for it.
Throw some water and some soap in that bitch.
Just do some twirls around my car, it'll be fine.
there's a few kinks, and I feel like, and girl, if you're watching, I'm gonna be really fucking hard on you too, because I feel like you and I know each other enough, and we know what each person can do, so we can expect better, and I feel like we just expected better. I mean, there was costuming issues, the pads weren't right, the costume probably didn't fit the best, and I just felt like, I felt like it was strong, and she did a really good job at like, at least trying to be consistent and making sure that she seemed like she was having fun, and she was still being very entertaining, but I felt like there was certain spots where, again, it came off like, fuck, I made it in, like, what am I doing now? And I feel like there was a lot of, and I'm so sorry to say this, I am going to be critical, I felt like there was a lot of things that you pulled out of your ass, which I don't, we know better. You know better, and we're expecting better from you, but I'm still not disappointed. I felt like you still did a really strong job, and I still do feel like you're one of the performers that other people need to watch. I feel like you're gonna
Yes.
get. I feel like you're gonna get really underestimated. Excuse me, and I feel like you should really take that and fucking run with it and just slay the fucking game, because I know that you can. Good job, girl. I still.
Still got my vote.
Yes.
So often in my sick mind, so loud. I used to care what you think about me. So loud. Smiling so good.
So Lexi Diamond,
Yes. Chica's man.
what do you think of Lisa Frank Cortez?
I think-
Mind you, another Cortez.
Yeah, this is do we have like a new stacks thing coming on? Like, I think they're coming for them. I think they're coming for their fucking game. They're really good. I am still excited to see what she has. The whole House of Cortez seems to be slaying it. They look like they're all really comfortable on stage, and they're pretty well prepared most of the time. So.
Willow Pill.
Yes, ma'am. So I actually know this
Okay.
queen very well.
Okay.
Yeah, we performed together up at Fort Collins Pride. Yes, Fort Collins does have a Pride.
That's the first time I saw her performing.
Yeah, and she was really good. Yeah.
Pride, Fort Collins.
She's very dedicated to her craft. I feel like she puts a lot of work into her routines. She rehearses a lot. She's really fucking pretty. She looks like she's 12 as a boy. Like, she's really pretty even as a boy. And it translates really well when she gets into drag makeup because it's still more dramatic, but it just looks really feminine. She's really pretty.
This is another one of my topics.
Good. It should. She should be. Yeah. She's definitely one that puts in that hard work and dedication, and it's definitely appreciated in the shows on stage. Lunaka Sack! Congratulations!
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Lynette Cassette. I feel like this was reversal. I felt like when we saw other performers, their audition was stronger than their acceptance performance. I felt like this was flip-flopped. I do feel like her audition performance was it started off with a rocky start, and for me personally, I felt like I couldn't get over that. Like, she kind of slipped a little in the beginning, and then everything else after that was a little awkward for me, even though she was doing a really good job at trying to like keep that momentum up. I felt like I, as an audience member, couldn't recover. She still obviously did well enough to make it into the official cast, basically. And I do feel like this performance is a lot stronger. I feel like she has a long way to go, but she loves what she does, and you can tell. And she has really good ideas. The costuming and the look was better, I feel, the second time around as well. So, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna watch her under a magnifying glass a little bit. I feel, because I really want to see where she takes this. I want to see how much you grow, Lynette. Okay, make me proud, girl. Good job.
Heavenly Powers.
Yes!
Yeah.
Fuck me up. Another girl that I performed with. I actually know her really well. I know her really well. She's one of my really good friends, and this bitch has lost like a lot of fucking weight.
Oh, really?
Skinny.
I don't know who she is, but I did just meet her last night, and she was a sweetheart.
Yeah, no, and she does waist training, and you can tell because that waist is cinched, and she looks beautiful. Definitely takes bio queen or faux queen or whatever the term is now, because I know it keeps changing, takes it in a direction that is what it's intended to be, in my opinion, which is a lot more artistic. It's not just a girl with exaggerated makeup. It's like a girl with drag makeup, and I really appreciate that. And she does really weird shit, which I like even better. She likes to go in a not so literal direction that Reprobate likes to go in as well. That's why I really like both of them, because I really like that kind of aesthetic and that kind of vibe. So
Okay, so you know you're doing good when you see this on the video.
yeah, all these
Or
videos.
when you see this. Little tattoo arms. That's how you know you're doing good.
Yeah.
Now, if you get bald head, you're doing better than good. You're above and beyond.
It's true though. No, he's got a point. I feel like people were like intrigued, but like not like super invested the first half. And then all of a sudden she fucking did a reveal and everybody was like going ape shit. Like she fucking ran with it. Like she kept that momentum up. And I feel like that was really smart of her and it was really good. I feel like it was really well-rounded, good performance. Good job, girl. I'm proud of you. Last but not least, actually the extra, the mostest. What the fuck, bitch? Slay the fucking game.
Yes, I'm sore just from watching it. I felt like I was gonna go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, bitch.
Can we talk about energy?
Yeah, and can we also talk about that she's like the other Latin queen that like,
Yeah.
bitch, yes. Fuck me up. Okay, I'm gonna just throw this out there. By the way, we're talking about Michelle B, just so everybody's caught up. It's Michelle B. And you're a witness because you were the one I told. I literally saw her perform. And I said to him in the car, I'm like, I have been re-inspired with drag. I know why I do drag now. Like, after seeing her perform, I'm like, bitch, that's what I want to be. That's the kind of level I want to fucking be on all the fucking time. So, thank you for giving that back to me and, bitch, fucking slaying the game. Like, you did so good. Like, sí, mami, hazlo. Dámelo todo, por favor. Yes, queen. Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, you know this one? Come on! Everybody, gather round now. Make your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. Come on! We turn off.
Gag.
Wig.
Wig. Snatch, bitch.
Now I'm gonna need Christina and Michelle to come do a couple twirls around my car.
So that you got the lather and rinse, bitch. Wax on and wax off.
Get some Rain-X on there. Spring is coming. Spring is coming.
Spring is not spring. Spring is the winter here in Colorado for nobody. Like Arkansas queens. I don't know what kind of weather you get out there, but oh my god! So that is our full roster.
Top 18.
How do we feel?
Hashtag top 18.
Hashtag top 18. Hashtag one of the most talented seasons ever.
Yes.
Keith said it himself, Keith Garcia, and he's a really big follower, and I actually agree with him. I feel a little unfortunate that I wasn't part of this season, and I could have been in that most talented bench ever, but it's totally okay, because you girls deserve it. And dude, you guys, you fucking slayed the game. We're really proud. Mistakes aside, critiques aside, congratulations on making it through. We're so fucking excited to see what you guys can bring to the table. We'll be there every fucking week to support. I'll probably be late every week, but at least I'll be there. But yeah, fuck it up.
I'm
Fuck
excited.
it up.
I'm excited for this year. And with that,
Thank you for joining us for the first episode of Late Night Tea with Lexi Diamond and
Chica's man.
Fuck. We'll see you next week.
And remember, if you can't look, oh, is that copywritten?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And remember, if you can't support us, well then fuck off. I don't think that's trademark yet, but it will be. Bye.